Hey Gemini, welcome to your second half of July love reading, July 2020. This could apply to your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. If you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, I will leave that information in the description box below. Tongue-tied. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, share, comment. I appreciate it all. Alright, so Gemini, as I was pre-shuffling and meditating on your energy, what I had picked up on was that there may have been a past issue with a connection that was intense and passionate, or there may have come to an end, something that was already dying out anyway, or it is coming to an end. It's like maybe it started off really hot and passionate, possibly with a fire sign. Doesn't have to be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Regardless of which way this is going, whether it's getting hotter or it's getting colder, you are trying to do inner reflection and examine what's in your heart. Like, what do you actually feel for this connection? It does seem like you may be seeing red moths. If you are, just know that that is your spirit guides. Passed away loved ones. Some of you may be seeing orbs that you might be mistaking for like little pieces of dust, but it's definitely your ancestors or spirit guides, whichever you prefer to call it. There may have been a person who had entered your life that kind of swept you up off your feet, and then now you're realizing, or possibly overanalyzing like a Gemini would, what this person's true character is. It may seem that others' unconscious motives are coming to a head, either recently or in the last part of July. You may be feeling like you have cold feet, or your person of interest may be having cold feet, having second thoughts, because things may be progressing very quickly out of like nowhere. So your love interest or yourself may express some pretty hidden sexual desires. And you may be thinking you're on the same page as your love interest, and you're not. So the song Red Dirt Road had come to mind, so if you get a chance, listen to that. It's a country song. And then I also received, just like really loudly in my mind was like, wake up. And then it was like quit turning a blind eye to that you don't want to face. All right, Gemini, let's get some cards and see if we can get some further insight. So we would like to know more about Gemini's romantic love situation for the second, and see my nose is itching. You may be receiving communication or a visitor in the near future. It may be that you know something, and my eyebrow is actually itching now too, so it may be that you just intuitively know. You may be pretty sensitive yourself. Oh, I started off with the wrong deck here. So I'm going to start off with a Lenormand deck. All the decks that I do use are provided in the description box below with links if you are interested in checking them out, purchasing them for yourself, or learning more about them. So this is the Lenormand deck. Alright, so Gemini, messages for Gemini, second half of July, romantic love situation, July 2020. Alright, so first we have the Rider, and then we have the Star. And don't worry, I'll clarify further with tarot and get some zodiac signs. Alright, so messages for Gemini. We have the House, the Moon, and what was hidden underneath the Moon here? I didn't see it. The Bear. So there may be something to do with a boss, or information from a boss, or somebody receiving information from a boss that may not be fully disclosed, or not all information is known yet, but it will be, because here's the sun. It may be a living situation where somebody lives with their mother. Doesn't have to be. Then we have the scythe. Woo, that one came out quick. The whip. The tower. And the garden. So before clarifying with tarot, what I see here is there may be a situation of where somebody may have received some news about healing something, or some kind of wish fulfillment about a housing arrangement, or a wish fulfillment regarding a housing arrangement and them possibly living with their mothers. Somebody else may have not have been aware of this, and once becoming aware of this, it may cause a conflict and separation. Or there is a mother who is causing issues, conflict, and separation. It may be that the mother wishes for purity, or there may be a boss coming in between y'all. But it does look like the overall or underlying energy is that you two do wish to come together. So let's clarify the writer. You could be dealing with a Cancer. It doesn't have to be. But it looks like somebody is trying to gather their thoughts and get balanced before moving forward. Oh, yeah. And here's the moon. So Pisces, Cancer again. Before they reveal some information or further information into a living situation, possibly. The Justice card. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some kind of information brought to you. Also Libra. Or you could be dealing... Ooh. All right, so... Then we have the Ten of Swords that just decided to fall out, and the Hierophant. Ten of Swords could be Aquarius, the Hierophant being Taurus. Alright, let's just get the last three cards here. Then we have the Queen of Wands and the Three of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the World. You could be dealing with a fixed sign such as Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius. It does look like there has been... Maybe movement has been halted due to somebody's lack of sharing information because they are unclear about the information to give you in the first place. There is going to be change, whether that be good or bad. It could be bad. Once this information comes out, somebody may feel very betrayed. There may be a person here, possibly a Libra or a Taurus, who you are going to be enlightened is in a marriage. It may be a marriage that's separated, or a marriage that is also with another air sign. I usually see this as a Libra, but it could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. Or they have left you out in the cold, maybe ghosted you, and broke your heart in order to come together with a Cancer or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And hearing of this information is going to break your heart. Or it had. Or this could be you doing it to them. The underlying energy would clarify to me that there's an end, a completion, to a third party. So the choice may be yours. This person may be cutting out a fire sign in order to pursue you and come together in love, and this may break the fire sign's heart also. Or you're doing this, you're cutting out a fire sign in order to go towards either an earth sign or an air sign. let's get some advice before we close up. Advice for Gemini. What kind of advice do we have for Gemini for this situation at the end of this month? All right, Gemini, it looks like you should, what it's saying is that you may receive an offer that you will be very enamored with, and it will bring you and another person together financially in some kind of financial responsibility, and it will be successful. This may be with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it looks like maybe something that has been on hold or postponed due to conflict and fighting. There's possibly that you're stuck in your head about a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and coming together in love and how to move forward, waiting on coming back together because this would be your wish, and you feel heartbroken. You need to sever this and bring yourself justice and balance in order to give to the right person in the future. I think that this is not going to be easy, and you're going to have to take charge to do this. Also, while I was meditating, I almost forgot, I did hear Maybelline, and that kind of made me think of somebody possibly covering bruises with foundation or makeup. I really, hope that that's not true, but obviously it probably is for somebody. Just know that you're strong and you do have support. Don't be afraid to reach out, and don't feel bad if you don't succeed the first time or the second time or the third time. All right, Gemini, that's what I got for the second half of July for you, July 2020. If you found yourself resonating with this video and would like to see more, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and if you'd like to have a private reading, I would be very happy to help you. That information is provided below in the description box. My nose is itching like something else. So yeah, I think he knows something. Anyways, that was fucking stupid. Yeah, catch you later.